we're back with more multiplication. It's lovely to have you in the class today, and it's lovely to do this work with you. As I said, multiplication, like cursive handwriting, is one of those things in life. You won't thank me now, but you'll thank me later, because it's going to make you much quicker in your estimations and in things that you need to calculate. So, sit up, pay attention. Let's get those thumbs in the ears and roll out the ears. Okay, let's wake them up. Wakey, wakey. Are those ears awake now? Okay, so now you have to listen carefully because this is vocabulary. Okay, so the vocabulary for multiplication, here we go. The vocabulary is lots of. Lots of is the same as saying groups of. Okay, can you see these groups of fingers? Then we have multiples. Multiples are the answers to sums. And each times table that there is has its own multiples, right? The multiples are the numbers we get to when we count in a certain number. So which multiples do you guys guess am I putting up here now? What does it look like? There's a 30, there's a 25, there's a 45, there's a 5, here's a 10, there's a 50, here's even a 60. Which multiples are these? To me, they look like the multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. There we go. Those are the multiples. Arrays. Arrays has to do with rows. Now, let's count this together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And another row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In other words, we have two groups with 10 in each, with two rows with 10 in each row. And that's when you refer to arrays. It's so nice if you have a box with fruit. And if it's quite a big box, you can, and they're in straight rows, you just count the rows down and you count the rows to the side, and you do your multiplication sum, and immediately you know how many fruits you've got there. So that is arrays. So here in this case we would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and they're the same. 1, 2, 2 times 10, 10 plus 10 is 20. Okay, so here's another example of arrays. 1, 2, 3, 4. And another row of 1, 2, 3, 4, plus yet another row of 1, 2, 3, 4, and that would be the same as saying 4 groups, isn't that so? Of 4, these arrays, hey, you must help me when I make mistakes, don't leave me. Okay, 3 groups of 4, okay? Right, so there's 1, 2, 3 groups or 3 rows, arrays, and 1, 2, 3, 4 in each one of them. And that is the same as saying, how much is there? 4. How much is there? Plus 4. How much is there? Plus 4. And all of it together, 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 gives us equals 12. Can you see that? So that eventually leads up to multiplication, and I'm going to have to move to the top here. And the times sum for this array would be something like this. It's going to say, how many groups? 3. 3 times 4 equals 12. And that's how we work with arrays in multiplication. I'm just going to erase some of this now so that you guys don't get too distracted with everything you see on the board and not focus on some of the other stuff that I want to do. So we have arrays, we have factors. Now just now we were talking about the multiples in the times tables of 5. The factors in these sums are the numbers 11 and 5. There we have 10 and 5. There we have 6 and 5. Those are the factors in those time sums. Now the interesting thing about the factors in a time sum is that it doesn't really matter where they stand. So for instance, if I say 6 times 5 equals 30, if I have to demonstrate this with arrays, it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, we can say there's 5 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many rows do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 rows with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each row. 6 times 5 equals 30. That is correct. 6 times 5 equals 30. So this is what we do when we swap the factors around. We say no longer 6 times 5. Let's play with 5 times 6. And you will see the answer, or the multiple, the product of these two are 30. Okay, so there we go. And I'm telling you it's 30, but I didn't even check it. Because I know. If you take these rows and if you would redraw them, which I'm not going to do, but say for instance you were adding 5 groups of 6, then 6 plus 6 is 12. Let's do it here. Plus 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 18. Now we've added 6 3 times. Plus 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 24. Now I've done it 4 times. Okay. Plus 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And where did we get to? We got all the way back to 30. Can you see? So 5 times 6 is 30. 6 times 5 is 30. And it is like this with all the factors in time sums. 2 times 3 is, 6. It's 2 groups of 3. Now, 3 times 2, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, the answer is also 6. I'm not going to give more examples of that. It's just an interesting fact, because sometimes you will find a multiplication sum easier if you can turn the factors around. Okay, as long as you believe, as long as you remember, we are adding groups. Okay, we are adding groups. Like here, draw 4 hands. Okay, so how many fingers on each hand? 5. There's 5 there. There's 5 there. There's 5 there. And there's another 5 there. Now, times actually means adding groups. That's what the word times mean. So, instead of saying 4 groups of 5, we are saying 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. You see, we are adding groups. We are adding groups. 5, 10, 15, 20. The answer is 20. But remember what I said, we can carry on and on and on. If we have to carry on adding on groups, best we say, well, what do I see there? 4 groups. 4 groups of, and instead of groups of, I just say times. So I say 4 times 5 equals 20. And there we go. 5 is a very long cap there. Okay, so 4 times 5 is 20. So 4 groups of 5 means the same as 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 means the same as 4 times 5 equals 20. These are all in the same family. Now, sometimes I would ask you in class, what does more mean? And then you would have to say more is bigger. Now, this is the same with plus and times. If you plus something, you are making it bigger. If you times something, you are making it bigger. And in plus sums and times sums, when you make things literally bigger, that has to do with you can turn it around. Like 4 plus 5 is 9, 5 plus 4 is 9. 4 times 5 is 20, 5 times 4 is 20. You see? So it works with the sums where we are making things bigger. In the contrary, when I taught you about subtraction or minus sums, you always have to start with a certain number, and that is the boss. That's the biggest number. Good. I'm just talking so much today, but I'm thinking of all these things I want to say to you that I also don't want you to forget. Okay, now I'm removing all of this here and I'm making it nice for us, because right now we are back to skip counting, and this time we are going to count all the way up to 150. So if you practice your counting, practice counting up to 150. Okay, so here's 0. So we jump from 0 to 3. Another 3, 6. 1, 2, 3. That's 9. 1, 2, 3. That's 12. 1, 2, 3. That's 15. 1, 2, 3. That's 18. 1, 2, 3. That's 21. 1, 2, 3. That's 24. 27. 30. 33. 36. 39. There's 40. 41, 42. Plus 3, 45. Plus 3, 1, 2, 3, 48. 51. 54, that's right, and you guessed it. And all the way to 60, 57, 60. Okay, so let's count together. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60. And let's go back. 57, 54, 51, 48, 45, 42, 39, 36, 33, 30, 27, 24, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, 0. Well done. That was really good. I'm going to take these off now. We are going to practice counting in fours again. But before we carry on with the 10 times table, I just quickly want you to see how well you know the 5 times table. Remember, we built up that whole 5 times table yesterday, and it was quite a big job. But now today I want to see how much you can remember of that. Okay, so let's see. Let's pick anyone here. 0 times 5. Where's the answer? 0 groups of 5 is 0. It stays 0. 11 groups of 5. 11 times 5. Where's the answer? I can't believe I did it. Let me quickly make a card for it. Oh dear, Mrs. Greeff. You're getting old. Okay. There's 55. Okay. I haven't seen you guys for such a long time. I'm beginning to talk to myself now. Okay. So just forgive me, okay? Just go easy on me there. Right. So there's 55. 10 times 5. How much is that? 10 groups of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, you said it, 50. There's 50. There we go. It's 50. 5 times 5. There we go. I heard you say that. 25. Or did you think so loud? 7 times 5. Yeah, 35. Okay, nice. Here's a difficult one. Here's a difficult one. You know what? I cheat on this one. I say, well, if 10 times 5 is 50, 10 is just one group of 5 less. 9 is just one group of 5 less than 10 times 5. Count one back. Yeah, 45. Okay, 6 times 5. How much is that? Yes, it's the 30. And 12 times 5 is what? 60. Well done, well done, well done. And let's quickly draw our house and see how well you remember the 2 times table. This is how you can practice at home as well. 9, 6, 3, 8, 7, not too obvious, 1, 4, and I don't see a 2. Okay, let's see. 9 times 2 is 18. 6 times 2 is what? 12. 3 times 2 is 6. 8 times 2 is 16. 4 times 2 is, remember times 2 means double as well. 1 times 2 is 4 times 2. Don't go so fast, man. I can't keep up with you. Yeah, these ones are easy. And then, of course, you know 0 times 2 will be 0. Okay. So we're going to remove that. And now I'm just quickly going to build up the 10 times table. But don't tell anyone. But the 10 times table is so easy to cheat. But I'm only going to tell you tomorrow, not today. Okay, so if I say groups of, it's the same as saying plus, 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 plus. Isn't that so? So if I say 3 girls, how many fingers? Hopefully none are chopped off or anything like that. So then I say 3 groups of 10 or 30. And that is the same as saying 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30. And that is the same as saying 3 instead of groups of. I take the 3, the groups of becomes times. You know, this means times. 10 equals 30. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do another one of the 10 times table. Let's say 6 boys, how many toes? Hopefully they still have all their toes. Right, so we say 6 groups of 10 is 60. I never know when to write is or as there. Today I'm going with is. It just sounds right. 6 groups of 10 is 60. Should it be R? Is it is? Okay, good, then we stay with is. Okay, excellent. So, 6 groups of 10 is 60. Then it is 10 plus 10. Here's another boy with 10. And another boy with 10 toes. And another boy with 10 toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And another boy with 10 toes. And another boy with 10 toes. And it equals to 60 all in all. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And that is the same as saying 6 times 10 equals 60. What? I'm just testing you. I'm just testing you. Okay, so we're going to put the whole of the 10 times table together tomorrow. It's actually very easy. 1 times 10 is 10. 2 times 10 is 20. 3 groups of 10 is 30. 4 times 10 is 50. And so on. But tomorrow, more on 2, 5, and 10 times tables. See you then.